Folks, if you're audited, you would ideally have both the receipts for every expense you deduct, as well as the bank statement or credit card statement, right, for those same expenses, all right? Not just one or the other. Now, you can survive, probably not unscathed, if you just have one or the other, or even none. I covered that in another video. What do you do if you get audited, you have no records, right? But ideally you'd have both, right? Because neither the bank statement or credit card statement on its own or the receipt on its own has all the information the IRS would be looking for to defend a deduction in an audit. What do I mean? So to defend a deduction in an audit, you need to show that who paid for this. You need to show you did or your business did. You need to show what you paid it for, and you need to show how much you paid for it, right? Well, if you think about a bank statement or a credit card statement, what information does that have? It has two of the three, right? It shows that you paid for it, right? Because your name's on the statement. And it shows the amount you paid, right? But it says the vendor and the date, but it doesn't show what you paid for, right? Then you have the receipt on the other hand, okay? It doesn't have your name on it, okay? But it does have the amount you paid and the date and what you paid for, okay? So it's a combination of those two things that provide you with all the information the IRS will want to see as backup for a good deduction on a tax return, right? If you just have the credit card statement or the bank statement, and it just says, oh, I spent $200 at Home Depot. Okay, great. I mean, what is that? I mean, I buy some of our Christmas decorations at Home Depot, right? If the credit card statement just says $200 at Home Depot, how does the IRS know in an audit? Is that $200 did you spend on Christmas decorations for your house? Or did you spend it on, supplies and repair expenses for your rental property, right? Or office supplies, say, for your office, for your business, right? You wouldn't know just based on the credit card statement alone. That information would be on the receipt that gives an itemized list of what you paid for, right? So ideally, you'd have both. Can you survive an audit with just one? Yes. Can you survive an audit without anything? Yes, with an asterisk. We can do it. We can help you. You're probably not going to get all the deductions, right? You claimed on your return without backup, but there's an argument that you should get some. All right. But yeah, it's, the more documentation, the more backup you have to support the deductions on your return, the better in the case, of course, that you are the unfortunate target of an IRS audit.